What's up guys, Evil Hammer 6 here. Got another boss tutorial for you. Now this one's quite high level content. It's a Kalphite King. And the basic stuff, first thing I'll go over, equipment. Right now I've been doing ports for a while. Obviously not as hardcore as some people, because as you can see even in this video, there's a guy with full Tetsu on and I just have legs. But for Kalphite King you want either the best armor or you want to use Void. Since basically unless you have a team to go with, the easiest thing to do is use FCs, friends chats. This one here, 24/7 space K space King, is usually open all day long, and it is the requirement for it is 190 combat, which is obviously fairly high, and you need to either have chaotics or Drygors. They do host Drygor only instances, but that's rare. Most of the time they're mixed instances. So if you did Kalphite King before, it's an instance, so it's an instance fight. So they make an instance and you join that person in it. And only ranks will be able to make Drygor only instances. The other FC is for really high level content, well, high level people, and you have to have a fairly decent amount of money because it requires Drygors and it requires that you are overloaded or extremed, potted up at all times, and they check for once in a while, and you have to have 200 combat, so max combat, and that FC name is Mass Space King, or Mass Space KK, right? I think I have it in my notepad here. Yeah, it's Mass Space KK. Right now it's fairly early in the morning when I'm recording this, so I'm going in this friends chat because there's no adder on the other one, because you have to have someone add you so you can coin share. All of this is coin share, so as you see here, I got my ad. What you do is you go in the friends chat, you join it, and you just type your combat level like this. You see this person, she said level 200, and then whatever you have. They say dual dry rapiers. Right now my setup is set. I have Torva with superior Tetsu legs and steadfast boots, and other stuff. You don't have to have maxed equipment. The best thing to take if you do not have like Torva or Bandos, if you don't have that, Void is really good. I used that before I actually got my Tetsu legs, so you can use that. And then Auroras, if you use Penance, you basically do not need it to take any prayer potions for an hour. So the setup here, guys, it's the normal. What I do is I go ahead, I'll do my fire making boost, which for my health. But for inexperienced people, I would suggest if you're going to take overloads, two overloads. If not, then take just your 2 sets of extremes. Definitely take a healing familiar over a yak, because especially when you're new, you die quite a bit. Even I die sometimes. Honestly, it's with the magic phase it goes through, I die quite a bit. It's not bad because you can get back there fairly easily, so not a big problem if you die. So you want to take, obviously, your scrolls. Well, if you're just taking a bunyip, don't take any scrolls. Healing Titan, you take those scrolls. Another good thing to take, if you have it, makes kills faster, is, where is it? Magical bank here, I'll find it. There we are. The adrenaline potions. I usually just take one. I don't put it in a flask because I'm too lazy. They're already in vials and 4s, so I use that. So then you want to do your fire making boost, which you basically relates to whatever fire making level you have. The highest logs you can light, you want to light 5 of them. See, there's already a fire here, so I won't need to make a fire. You want to light 5 of them, so I can do magics, and that, of course, goes out. Oh well, I have my own. This will give me a boost for my health for 55 minutes, I believe it is. It's like 5% or something, but you know, the more health you have, it's always better. I like it. Free little boost. It costs like, even if you're gonna use, it just is a shorter period of time. It's like 35 minutes. So might as well do it. And there, see, 5%, and it'll last for 6 minutes, and my health went up a little bit. Okay. And then what you do is you just basically, after you have your 2 potions, and if you're not using Penance Aurora, make sure you take some prayer potions or super restores. You don't need that many because Kalphite King and his minions drop them a lot. I'd say take 3 flasks of super restore, or 2, depending. It kind of is, you go and you see how good you are at it. I just take 2 or 3 of them. You can get more drops if you need them. And then, so I don't take any because I have penance, and I will just pick them up as I need them. As soon as the penance runs out, I'll start picking them up when that gets closer. So I'm not going to take any, but you would need to take some prayer super restore flasks. And then I'm going to just take food. What I do is I split my food between rocktails and shark, because I will use rocktail in case if I really need it. If I don't, I'll use shark. You could just take shark if you really want. Okay, the easiest way to get there, you teleport to Bandit Camp, and you run south once you get there. Make sure your insight is off. I'll show you how to make sure that is. Under your defense tab and health points. So after here, okay, well, let me do this first. So under here, you want to make sure insight is off, which is this right here. Make sure if you click it right now, you see it says it's active. You want to make sure that's no longer active. Unless you're going to tank, then you can leave that active. So after you get out of here, you go south, and you run south past the pyramid that you get for, wow, what's quest? Desert treasure, I think. I don't know. I haven't been to quests forever. You run past the pyramid, and you go right over to the east a little bit, and there's this giant rock sticking out of the ground. You get in here, and you now, okay, so if you die, your grave respawns over here on the mini map. It'll be blinking, so not hard to get to. You can get back very easily. When you get over here, what you have to do is, I guess I'll show you my bar first, because this is really important, guys. You cannot use any stuns on Kalphite King, or else he will start to either heal or change his phases. So your ability bar, just copy it exactly like this. Slice, Sever, Havoc, Punish, Fury, Assault, Massacre, Berserk. If you're using Void, that's really effective. You also take a little bit more damage when you use it though, so watch out. Provoke, just in case, I'll show you why you need that. Anticipation I use because when I use Berserk, I then use Anticipation right away, and it takes 10% less damage. Escape, when he goes on the mage phase, I will sometimes press this so I go backwards real quick. And Freedom, when you get stunned on mage phase. Okay, so when you are here, guys, what you want to do is you want to join an existing battle. Now, they sometimes answer if you ask. What you do in chat, you say what instances are open. Sometimes they'll say, most of the times they won't, because they don't like people joining. So you just kind of go down here. What I do is I go through the ranks first, see if you can find any that does not have an active battle, so they don't have a battle. Join existing fight, and I just keep looking. So when I find one, guys, I will start recording again. Hey guys, I got into one. So after you click the name I got into was Dungbro or something. But nonetheless, it says you don't go right in right away, so you don't have to worry. It says join the battle, yes, not yet, or I want to leave. So you want to click yes. Now when you go in, you want to make sure what he's doing. So right now he's on magic phase. So you want to pray magic, run away from him. When you're learning, the easiest thing to do is just stay away from him. When he's in magic phase, you can see his wings there, they're blue. I need to summon my unicorn. Make sure you have your unicorn out so you can heal off that. So magic phase, what you do, you run around. You run away from the balls. As you can tell, I'm lagging. It's been laggy quite a bit at Kalphite King. So I stay away from him. That's obviously not the good thing to do. Once you learn, I'm just showing you guys how to do it now. Okay, so now, see, his wings have changed to green. So now you may attack him again. With all the phases, since I'm high level, even with when I have Void on, if you concentrate on damage per second, you can easily just use Soul Split if you are not getting tanked. If you are getting tanked, then what you should do is you should pray according to the phase. So if the phase is magic, you should pray magic. That phase was range, so you'd want to pray range. Wow, that's some nice lag. If he, the first phase is he's yellow, and you want to do melee for yellow, which is, I'll show you when he pops up here. Wow, this is ridiculous today. Let me close this. I don't think that's really going to help though. Okay, whatever. I think it's just this evil hammer is... No, I'm not going to tank. You're tank, you're funny. I'm not tanking. You are hilarious. When he spawns, his wings are yellow, as you can see here, and you pray melee, as you can see some people are. I just pray soul split because it works just as well. And that's what I do. And then his minions will spawn. Basically, just if you get a bunch of them on top of you, you run away. If not, then you just stay there. That's his charge attack. So if you're in front of him when he does that, which he kind of rears up, you can look back in the video, and runs at you, you want to move to the left or right of him, not in his path. He'll go in a straight path. So if when that green shield you can see glowing around him, you don't want to attack him because it heals him when he does that. So basically you just run away and run right back, and you can start attacking again, and you won't worry. Now he's not going to change colors this phase because this is actually a decent team. So then he drops and whatever you get. Now in between phases, when he has all this minions out here, the best ability to use is get into like a group of them and use Flurry. It like attacks a bunch of them at one time. You get a nice experience drop if you actually need experience, and if not, then you just kill a bunch of them, which are good. Hey guys, okay, so continuing on, I'm going to show you just a few kills here at the end. Now this team, well, this FC is really quick. I'm not going to share it because it's a private FC, which means you cannot just join it like the other ones I told you. This one you have to have an invite by a member, and so this is Dragor only, and you have to have a certain taskbar, and you can watch how quick these kills are. They are ridiculous. There's also about, I'd say probably 15 to 20 people in this FC at the moment, and in this instance, but the kills are so quick that it makes up for the smaller split that you'll get. Now when you're in a kill like this, he heals like this very often, usually every kill, so you have to pay attention and back off pretty quickly, or else they will kick you if you do not. And then if you use stun moves, they'll kick you, and if you don't use moves that are on their bar, they'll kick you, and whatnot. But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of people in this instance, but we're all Dragboard, everyone's overloaded, everyone's, it's really nice, because you don't have to worry about people that suck at Kalphite King. This is a really good one, so they're quick kills. I'm just showing them to you to get a kind of an idea of what you could get into after you do it for a little bit of time and you start to know some people. Everyone here, you'll see him start getting hit with a bunch of 5,000s, and that's because everyone usually uses the Berserk ability, so that's why he goes down so quickly, is because people use the right abilities. And as you can see, I didn't even get to put off my Berserk before he died that time. It's crazy. But that's about it for this video, guys. I don't really have that much more to share other than the drops and stuff. So you do get a nice amount of charms. The minions will drop charms, decent amount, and he will drop 20 charms. If you get that, if you don't have 99 summoning yet, decent way to get charms. Not probably anywhere close to the quickest, but it's better than doing like Bandos or something that drops 1 charm every kill, or one charm every once in a while. You'll get 20 of them here. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.